Welcome aboard
the Station Wagon
on Shady Pines Radio.
Alright, welcome
aboard
to the first episode of the Station Wagon here on Shady Pines Radio. I'm Brian.
And I'm Callie.
And we're going to be your hosts and curators for this show. Callie and I started Shady Pines Radio back in March, and we've been hosting nocturnal submissions since pretty much the very beginning of the station, and that's kind of been our one show, but we've decided to expand our horizons.
Just in case you don't know, nocturnal submissions is you basically just send us a song and we'll play it on our Sunday show, so that will be happening later tonight starting at 8 o'clock. And we actually, this artist, we know only from her submissions on Nocturnal Submissions.
Wait, should we tell them what this show is about first?
Yeah, what's the show about, Brian?
Alright, so basically what we're doing here on the Station Wagon is we're basically providing a platform for an artist. We're featuring one artist, and they're going to play a show. It's kind of like an in-studio radio performance, but here in these COVID times, it's an out-of-studio radio performance. So they recorded a full 25 minute set and sent it over to us, and we're turning it into a 30 minute radio show.
Yeah. So this week on the Station Wagon, we're featuring Samie Jo.
Yeah, we met her through Nocturnal Submissions. She submitted early on to our show, and then I don't know, I can't remember if that was before or after Dan Jervis started hosting Soundtracks, which is another show. That was
I think they're
show.
Friends.
Yeah, Dan Jervis has a show now called the Deluxe Edition. After summer ended, he switched over, so that's on Saturdays at 5 to 7.
So a little bit about Samie Jo. She's from Kansas, lives in Portland. She's an artist, a professional painter. And she was brought up in a musical family with lots of polka and Celtic and classical music. Yeah. Oh, you can see that on the player, if you're looking at it, her Venmo is there.
Oh, yeah. So that's the other part of this thing. So, we highly, highly recommend you tip the artist. This is, musicians can't really play shows like they used to. And live music is a valuable thing. We want to put out that virtual tip jar. Throw her a few bucks. Throw her a few $100 if you want. Yeah. Show your love
for
the artist.
Love. If you can't see it for some reason, it's her Venmo is at Samie SAMIE -Pfeiffer PFEIFER.
Yeah, and that's up on your Shady Pines radio player in plain view, so that'll be there throughout the show. So, I guess without further ado,
here is Samie Jo.
Hello, my name is Samie Jo Pfeiffer. Samie Jo for short. I'm so excited to be doing a show for you guys on Shady Pines Media. Very exciting. I'm a local musician here in Portland, originally from Hays, Kansas. It's a small town in Kansas, and not haze as in it's hazy out, but no, Hays. That's right. Hay, like a bale of hay, but plural. Very different world from here to Kansas. I'm gonna play my first song here is a song about a fella in the town I grew up in who used to streak naked through the cemetery at 2 a.m. and we called him Keith Moon. We call him Keith Moon 'cause his name is Keith. And it's only when the moon's out that he lets his bare eyes breathe, fresh off some shine from granddaddy's old barn. Keith Moon sings and dances a small town open arms.
gets picked up and housed at the old county jailhouse. Just 11 to 5 in the morning he gets bail. And old cheeky Keith Moon with his ass out open barefoot, over and over for public decency scares. No, the legend Keith Moon. No, the legend Keith Moon. No. Prison saying they'll loan him a ratty guitar, and Keith Moon swings his arms through the bars, and it's become a sort of show for the whole and lonely popo.
Yeah. All right, so the next two songs I'm going to do are brand new releases. If you check out my Bandcamp page, you'll see them. I've got a new EP out called Songs for My Friends, and they're songs for my friends. My Bandcamp page is Samie Joe. That's SAMIE space JO. Check it out. Yeah, these next two songs are songs for my friends. The first one is called Retired RV Wife, like recreational vehicle.
Get bogged down by prison tense monogamy makes little sense, but people suck and loneliness ain't nice. My realized economy, well, retirement won't probably be, but there's a dream I've been easy sad to see. And I've been thinking of those old traveling vagabonds ago, age wondering, retired from their properties set in stone. Well, here's the plan, we'll skip the kids. Aged from fears, we'll disappear and venture lands we'd always once foretold. Won't get married, won't think twice, we'll be our own paradise and skip the city, the all sounds much more nice. It's some tin can from a farmer's yard. We make our sunset years more than bridge and cars. I guess the deal is we'll only find happiness when we're old. If this is our prime, why is this step from all we're told? Yeah, matrimony won't suffice. need an honest living right to sanction me with you. We can't sit still. From Vista Park to Santa Cruz, well, just some sleep is all we lose. Mortgages out for suckers, let's just cruise. Well, here's the deal, I think we're more compatible than not. But there in the robe is making us something they will not. Well, say it like some cliche thing when we're 50 and all our dreams have fallen under and we're all alone. We'll return to me and you, resolve to love it's just we do, and then we just won't have to die alone. Hey, oh, hey,
All right, swapping over to my banjo now. This is another new song from that new EP, Songs for Friends. This song is called USPS. So you can probably guess what it's about.
got some bad news. For sure, I don't think the USPS wants us to be friends anymore. We can liken ourselves to Jekyll and Bird. For all our efforts, we'll still be howling. The last conversation from scent to scent. Your last note, 2 months waiting. We can liken ourselves to Saturday Boy, but for our efforts, we're still so far away. Oh, number. Even on a Sunday, I check the mailbox. I walk the streets, wonder all I lost. Moving away to a place where only strangers grow. I gotta be honest, I don't know that I want this anymore. Jeopardize from some long lost war we are in. Your words make me feel like it's not all my fault. All the way all things are, and we can liken ourselves all we want, but the USPS has lost our responses.
Nocturnal Submissions. Every Sunday at 8 p.m. we're playing your songs. Hosted by Callie and Brian of Shady Pines Media. Just send us an MP3 at shadypinesradio@gmail.com.
DJ Rat Bainbow here. Join me for Cruise Wave Vapor Synth. Music that'll make you feel like you're stuck in a Windows 95 screensaver. Every Friday, 9 to 10 p.m. on Shady Pines Radio.
All right, this next song is from my first album at the Cumberland. The song's called Liebenthal, and Liebenthal is the name of another small town in Kansas, so it's a 15-minute drive from where I lived, and I used to drive those 15 minutes every night to go see somebody. What's a town when the people ain't the same anymore? What's a hero when he rides in a town with nothing in store? Well, it's just a bar with no friends, just a car sold for rent on a street close to home, but not home anymore. Old towns with new buildings shut up like disease, old stones in a pile supposed to mean something. And they say time is time going, spend all love, say it. Time is time going, ain't spend all love, but a memory of a place it could leave us same. Oh, Liebenthal. Liebenthal is obviously a very interesting name. There's actually a story about how it got called Liebenthal. So while they were traveling across the prairie before it was founded, Kansas has got really harsh winters as well as really harsh summers. And it was winter while they were crossing the prairie, and they stop over for the night because there's a blizzard and there's an ice storm and they can't get through. They wake up in the morning and two of their men are frozen to the ground. And they go to their leader guy and they're like, 2 of our men are frozen to the ground. And the guy goes up, he looks at the 2 frozen bodies and he goes, leave them thaw. And they moved on and they left the bodies to thaw, and the bodies are still thawing. But, global warming will probably help that move along pretty soon. Anyways, that's the story of how the town Liebenthal got its name, and that's probably 100% true and not at all an old tale that some old guy told me. All right, next up is one of my favorite songs. It's called Domestic Bliss. Buy your house in the golden hills. Buy your house, golden this rich spire. Beyond these golden gate bridges, Big Papa. I'm gonna feed you candy, I'll make you bigger than the state of Texas. See, feed you in loyalty, you can only move it. So I keep you stuck and good. Gonna buy your house, keep you in my arms. I keep you domestic bliss and child. Hip that by day, little mama, I'm gonna keep you in tight. Big money in the day and honey deeds at night. Big Papa, I'll take those paper bills for the baby. Be waiting on the hill, we're gonna bury you down. Roll you in riches and then I'll shake you down. Till your britches gonna make you babe, give you every step. Bury you down, keep you in the family. Reason to stay, gonna
you in domestically same charms. And now the Midwest don't know right by us in the South ain't got a clue in North's got a horn out to him. The East ain't ready for you. So the West, we're rocking with a wet brain. My papa's singing and in hand, burning, playing in a bar each night. My papa's traveling the D-like, gonna knock you down, keep you in our arms, like you in domestically same charms, like you in domestically same charms. Yeah.
Yeah. The song's actually written about two characters from Steinbeck's novel Grapes of Wrath. I'll let you do that homework. You figure out. You decide for yourself which two characters you think it is. All right. This last song is another one from my first album, At the Cumberland. Please do check out my Bandcamp page, Samie Joe. And this song is called Simpler Time.
Stone chest days, he lets the smoke peter out. We drift to the end of our days with so little to doubt. In a golf and a coffee and dancing at 2 clubs a night, and we cry at 4 a.m. into our arms, and we say it's alright. It was a simpler time, I suppose, where you could be in love on your toes and scream. For today was a day, yeah. Tomorrow's only on me. Oh, the water life seems refracted and old. Well, up here in the outfield, I could Sunday Joe, kiss me clean if you can now. I can only love a man, but no, there's something more out there. It was a similar time, I suppose, where you could be in love on your toes and scream. Today was a day, tomorrow's only on me. I guess there are some people you don't wanna move forward with. We keep them in sterile boxes like trinkets of a specific time and place, saying I just want someone else to love you so they can understand how much it hurts to hate you. You're a simpler time, I suppose, where you could be in love on your toes and scream. Today was the day, tomorrow's only on me. I don't really know what the thing was I lost and found again, but today was the day, tomorrow's only on me. Today was the day, tomorrow's only on me.
Yes. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Shady Pines. Yeah. Dudes, check out my Bandcamp if you enjoyed this. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much.
All right. Thank you, Samie Joe.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That was
and
awesome.
you should definitely check out her Bandcamp, sammiejoe.bandcamp.com.
And if you enjoyed that show, tip the artists, support them. So Sammie's Venmo, it's up on your screen, but it is at Samie, SAMIE -Pfeiffer, PFEIFER. Look at your player screen, your Shady Pines radio player, and you'll be able to see exactly how to spell that.
And if you can't put any tips in that virtual tip jar, follow her on her Bandcamp and on Instagram. Her Instagram is Samie Joanne, SAMIEJOAN.
All right. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. We will see you
Next week.
And to find out who's on next week, just check our Instagram at Shady Pines Radio. Catch you later.
The Station Wagon.
On Shady Pines Radio.
Hey Siri, play me some perfect road trip music.
Playing Ben Said.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey Siri, play me some whiskey-soaked rock and roll.
Playing Ben Said.
Oh my god. Hey Siri, play me something heartfelt.
Playing Ben Said.
Dude, Ben Said rocks. Hey Siri, what album is this all from?
The Worst of Ben Said.
And when can I hear this whole album?
October 1st.
That's so soon. And where can I hear it?
bensaid.bandcamp.com.
That's amazing. Ben Said's new album, The Worst of Ben Said, featuring Up on Chapman Hill, Violina, Que Sera, and Let's Drink Tonight, is coming out October 1st. Check out bensaid.bandcamp.com.
Hey there, this is Gene Ween from the rock band Ween. I want to give a shout out to my friends, Shady Pine Radio. And I wrote this special jingle just for him. It goes like this.
I'm only gonna say this once. Shady Pines Radio.
Say it again, stud.
Okay, Shady Pines Radio.
Ooh.